Our first guest tonight is a five-time NBA All-Star and the 2016 Rookie of the Year. He recently helped lead the New York Knicks to winning their first NBA Cup championship. Please welcome to the show, Karl-Anthony Towns, everybody. Cap.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
I'm thrilled to see you.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. You came straight from practice, which
I
we
did.
appreciate.
I did.
I love. By the way, this is wonderful. Marty Supreme, you're
Yep.
shouting out.
Yes.
This is kind of a shout out to Timothy Chalamet,
Yes,
who is really
yes.
one of our foremost Knick fans. In the
Literally. Yeah, shout out to my brother, man. He's doing an amazing job, and I'm happy to see the critics and everyone really appreciating what he's doing. So.
You when you won the NBA Cup championship, you actually posted that you actually personally FaceTime with some of our.
I did.
That's Ben Stiller. Seems very happy here.
Yes. Look at that.
And there's Marty Supreme himself.
Yes. Look at him. There we go.
How much when you again, these are some of the familiar faces.
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan's another one.
Yeah.
Edie Falco.
Yes.
Do you ever make eye contact during the game? Give them a little nod?
I think they make it themselves known in the game, you know. But nah, we have such a great support here. I mean, the fans are amazing, and I think with the NBA Cup happening and us finding a way to win and doing a lot of amazing things right now, it's a special time to be a Knicks fan.
You started your career obviously in Minnesota,
Yeah.
and it's a huge transition for anybody who lives in Minnesota to come to New York. I know you grew up in New Jersey, so you're from the East Coast.
Yeah.
But how was that transition to when obviously you played in Madison Square Garden? But what's it like having home games in that stadium?
Like you said, I mean, it's different when you're a visitor and
Yeah.
you're the home guy. I've been used to coming to MSG and being booed.
Yep.
So this is the first time that I'm getting cheered for, and it's been amazing. Last year was an amazing season for us, and obviously this year the fans expect even more. So
Yeah.
we're trying to exceed their expectations of us.
You guys won on Christmas Day.
Yes.
That was not the best thing that happened to you on Christmas Day.
No.
You went straight from the game, and congratulations, Kat.
I appreciate it.
You got engaged.
Yes.
There you are.
I don't know if they're cheering for me or for her. I feel like everyone's a bigger fan of her.
Yeah, but it's pretty amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
quite a vantage point. Did she have any expectation was coming? How much of a surprise was it?
It was a surprise. It was
Okay.
a surprise. Yeah, we've been dating for 5.5 years up to
Okay.
that point, and yeah, I know in Hollywood that doesn't last long. So we found a way. We found a way. 5.5 years, ebbs and flows of a relationship, as anyone would know, and I think the most important thing, and we had this conversation the other day, is that we always chose each other.
Yeah.
Through the bad and the good, we always found ourselves choosing each other, and I think that makes for a strong bond, a strong relationship, and I wanted her to have a ring that shows that bond and relationship that we've built, and yeah, I want everyone to know she's mine.
Was she happy? Was she happy with the ring?
Yes, she was
Okay,
ecstatic.
great.
She was ecstatic.
Okay, that's really-
I think I did well.
Okay, that's really good. Well done.
Her mom approved. That's the
That's
most important thing. Yeah.
I didn't even risk it. I said to my wife, like, hypothetically, what would you want it to look like? We had a wonderful night together
Yes.
recently with Fanatics. There was the release of the new Topps basketball
Yes,
cards.
yes.
Topps got the
I
rights
brought your
back to
kids
basketball.
some in the back too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I
That's
did.
fantastic. Well, you actually, my son, both my sons came to this event, and here's a photo of you and Axel.
Look at that.
That's my son Axel. That's you. You're obviously immediately their favorite player in the NBA for how kind you were. But it was an interesting night
Yeah.
because we went to
God.
this event. There was this little green room. It was the NBA store, and
The green room is the size of me.
it was very small.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of boxes of cards
Yes,
stacked up.
yeah.
And you love cards. I love cards.
Yes.
The good people at Fanatics bought a lot of boxes of cards. They were giving you cards, me cards. End of the night, I'm grabbing all the bags.
Yeah.
I see a couple of boxes of soccer cards. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like these are for us.
Yeah.
And I took them home, and they were not for me. And we had exchanged numbers, and
Yes.
and even when we exchanged numbers, I was like, I wonder if we're ever gonna have a reason to text each other. And then like an hour after we met, you were like, did you steal my cards?
I didn't say steal. I thought they were misplaced.
You did say, LMAO, thank God. I was more worried someone came in our green room and stole our cards and my hats.
Well,
by
I
the
did
way.
use the word steal then.
Yeah.
I take that back.
And then I did say that I've been telling people what's Cat like in person. He's so easy to steal from.
That's not good. That's not good in New York.
Yeah. But you actually worked in a card store when you were a kid in high school.
Yeah.
You have a wonderful Big Bodega Cards, one of my favorite Instagram channels.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
But anyway, I said, hey, I'll get the cards to you. It was a Thursday night. I go, I'll get them to you.
I remember, yes.
I was like, I can get them to you on Monday.
This is how bad it got.
Yeah.
This is how bad our card collection thing is.
I was like, I'll get them to you on Monday. You're like, actually, I'm going to send somebody now.
I will never forget it. He was like, I got a flight. I was like, well, don't worry. He'll be there before the flight. We'll go get the cards.
You did not. You were like, you're trustworthy, but I am going to get them now. But then I just want to speak to the kind of guy you are, because you didn't just send somebody to get the cards. You're also like, I'm going to bring something for your kids. What size shoe are you?
Oh, size 20.
Size 20.
Yeah.
If you want to know what a...
I thought it was reasonable for me, but all right.
If you want to know what a size 20 shoe looks like, this is what it looks like when my children... autograph shoes, and you know, it's so funny, they put them on the windowsill, and it's like, when I put the curtains up in the morning, I'm like, it's still dark in here. That's how big your shoes are.
I thought it was the hot. Tell people don't come in here, bro.
So you grew up in New Jersey. You were a Philadelphia sports fan, is that right?
Yes. I was an Eagles fan.
Eagles fan.
I'm with my Yankees all the time. Come on now.
Do you get excited about being a sports fan still, even as being a professional athlete?
No, I do. I mean, not many times in my life I get to be a fan of something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm usually always the one that's entertaining and doing the basketball part and the sports part. But my Eagles looking to be back-to-back. Hopefully this year.
Do you watch it like a fan? Do you get nervous? Do you get excited, or do you have?
No, yeah. Me, JB, Deuce McBride are big Eagles fans, so we get stressed out on those games. For sure.
That's really good. Do you? What is your stress level before games when you're playing? Like, I mean, you've been at this for a while now.
Honestly, I get excited.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
I
a
love
better
competition. I love going out there to play basketball, but it's just really exciting every time I get to put the jersey on. I think now in my stage in my career, I'm just entering my prime and everything, and I'm more understanding the importance of every game and the value that comes with it, because you never know how much longer you're going to be doing this. You never know what God has planned, so I just go out there and enjoy every moment I get.
It's all-star voting right now. Do you want to make a case for yourself, or do you want me to do it?
I'll let the fans pick. I'll let the fans pick. All I want to keep doing is impacting, winning, and finding ways to win here in New York. So.
You've obviously, like you said, you've been at this a long time. You played before the NBA. Obviously, you were a kid who played basketball.
Yep.
Is it true that due to your size, parents on the other teams thought that you were lying about your age?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Absolutely. I almost felt like it was like when you leave the house, you would be like, all right, make sure you got your shoes. You know, kids, we're always going to forget the shoes. Make sure you got your shoes, your jersey for the game, and the birth certificate. If you got those three things, I'm playing today.
Wow. And so wait, how often did your coach have to break out the birth certificate? Really?
A lot.
Yeah. I mean, it
was
is very funny that if you were so much taller, that you try. The idea is even funnier that you would try to get away with it.
Yeah, no, right? Imagine.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're not. This is not your age group. I was lucky though. My dad always told me that, you know, for me to be my best, I had to go against the best. So I actually ended up playing like 3 age groups up. So it was like a lot of times that I didn't need it.
Well, he obviously made a good choice there.
Yeah.
Congratulations and everything. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Great
much.
to see you, Kat.
Appreciate it. More cards.